WWE has announced a long list of wrestlers who have been released from the company. And some of the names released are shocking and very sad. So now let's get to the complete list of every single wrestler WWE released from the company. Dolph Ziggler has been with the company for many years, and he didn't get to say goodbye. He didn't get to have one last match. Instead, he is simply gone for good. Another wrestler who was released is Elias. In the last few months, he has gone missing in WWE, and many fans wondered when he might return. Well, sadly, he will not return as he has been released by WWE. Dana Brooke has been a mainstay in WWE for a long time, but recently she was sent down to NXT. But sadly, WWE has fired Dana Brooke. Real-life WWE couple Emma and Riddick Moss have been terminated. Emma didn't really get to have a good run during this most recent stint in WWE, and Riddick Moss, who at one time WWE had hopes for, just didn't work out. Mustafa Ali has been fired. He's another wrestler who WWE sent down to NXT to be rebuilt. But sadly, he will not get a chance to return to WWE. Instead, he's been released. Rick Boogs has been released. Of course, he is most known for teaming with Shinsuke Nakamura. Maximum Male Models Mace and Mansoor have been released from WWE, and it was tough for them to get over because of bad booking by WWE. Aliyah has been released from WWE. Aliyah never really got a great chance in WWE due to some injuries she had. Top Dolla has been released. No word yet if the other members of Hit Row will be staying or going. Dabba-Kato, aka Commander Aziz, of course, he was in WWE for a while, and he was paired with Apollo Crews. Shelton Benjamin has been fired. Of course, Shelton is a good friend of Brock Lesnar. No word yet on what Brock thinks of his friend being released. Shanky has been let go from WWE. He never really got a big push. He was used for some comedy once in a while, but that's about it. So now let's get to the rest of the list. And this part of the list is going to be pretty shocking and very, very sad and quite frankly, troubling. So why is WWE releasing all of these wrestlers all at once? It's because of the merger with UFC. They want to make sure that their bottom line looks very good and they don't have a lot of extra costs, including paying wrestlers that they don't believe are worth the money they're paying them. So this is very upsetting. A lot of these wrestlers released today were loved by a lot of fans. So there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings and tears due to these releases. But WWE, as we know, always ends up doing what is best for business, whether fans like it or not. That is just, unfortunately, the sad truth. So now let's get to the biggest names on this list of releases. Roman Reigns has been missing from WWE since early August. We're now almost in October, and he has been nowhere to be seen. At first, it was rumored that he was simply on vacation, but when this list of WWE releases was announced, we got some very troubling news about Roman Reigns' status in WWE. There is currently talk that WWE has been looking to let go of not only some of the lower tier stars who maybe are only paid $100,000 or $200,000 a year. Instead, they want to get rid of some of the stars who make millions. This is because WWE believes the company is bigger than any star, and they don't want to be basically held hostage by one star who is demanding a huge contract and is hurting business because of it. And one of these wrestlers with a huge contract, probably the biggest contract in WWE, who WWE is sadly letting go, is Roman Reigns. And this could be the reason why Roman has been gone from television, because he has been in a contract dispute, and it seems that WWE has had enough and has released Roman Reigns and has basically said goodbye to him forever. But it is possible, because Roman is such a big star, that a deal at the 11th hour could be reached to renegotiate his contract, and it may keep him in the company, but we won't know for a while, because obviously Roman is off TV, so whatever happens, we may not know about it for a while. And probably the saddest release announced by WWE today has to do with a wrestler who recently passed away, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was rumored to be making $1 to $2 million a year on his WWE contract. And when it came time for WWE to figure out who is going to be released from the company, they had to look at anybody and everybody, even if the person was sadly deceased. Obviously, Bray's passing has been one of the most upsetting things to ever happen in WWE. But you may have noticed in recent weeks, WWE has decided not to talk about Bray Wyatt, mention him, or to have any more tributes. And this has angered a lot of fans. And we now may know why that is happening. And it's possible that WWE quietly released Bray Wyatt from his contract after he passed away. And you may ask, well, that doesn't make sense. Of course he's going to be released. He's no longer alive. But the hope was that WWE would keep Bray's contract going so that Bray's family could get the money and survived. And the family is not going to get the money. Charity is not going to get the money. And we're just going to wipe Bray's contract from the books, and we'll save $1 million to $2 million a year. However, according to sources, WWE is going to keep selling Bray's merchandise, and they will give the profit to Bray's family. What are your thoughts about the 2023 list of WWE releases? And what are your thoughts about Roman Reigns possibly being gone from the company and WWE possibly deciding to not give Bray's family the remaining money from his contract? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification and check out our new YouTube channel, Wrestling News Now Insider. Click on the link to visit it now, and you will get brand new exclusive videos.